was full. Bit of swing on offer.
Tell me a little bit about this fella Yasser Ali, because I've watched him now for the last few years in the BPL, and I've always thought he's someone that has, I'm going to say underperformed, because he's dangerous. I know he got 90 in the previous game, but he's dangerous. He's one of the few players here in Bangladesh who I think can hit the ball out the ground consistently. I watched him in the Asian games. That will be a wide. He had a good Asian games for Bangladesh. And I just feel that he's someone, if he can get his game together, could play in the national side in T20 cricket, coming in at that 6 or 7 where you need to get a 20 off 8 balls or something to that effect. But he just doesn't seem to string much consistency together.
Well bowled by Alauddin Babu. Not afraid. Give it some air. Yeah, coming back to Yasser Ali Chaudhary, you're spot on. He's a strong lad, which is quite visible at the same time. But yeah, a lot of it was expected. Maybe Bangladesh thought that they found a finisher in him. But I think he's more than that. And that exactly what was evident in the previous match. It was not only powerful hitting. Oh, plays it late and reaps rewards. One bounce to the boundary.
Now this is perplexing for me, because Alauddin's bowled a really good over. He's got the ball to swing away from the right-hander. Yasser Ali doesn't look comfortable. And then out of the blue, he decides he's going to bowl a short ball with fine leg up inside the 30-yard circle. Pressure gone. Not sure it's the correct choice of delivery.
Oh, what a shot! That's exactly what I was talking of. Yasser Ali Chaudhary hits a maximum.
This is not as short as the previous one. This is maybe just back of a length, but there's not a great deal of pace. Now, speed gun does say 135, but it just sat up and said, hit me. And Yasser Ali obliges. That's a strong, powerful shot.
Nicely deals with it defensively, does Yasser. Spoils the over. 12 runs in this one. After 5, Durbar Rajshahi 43 for 2.
New Sunsilk Black Shine আছে ভিটামিন ও আমলা, যা তোমাকে দেয় নজর কাড়া ব্ল্যাক শাইন।
নজর কাড়া শাইনি চুলের নাম্বার 1 চয়েস নিউ সানসিল্ক ব্ল্যাক শাইন।
Mr. Noodles, amazing taste. Mr. Noodles, enjoy the best.
ওয়াও, সুগন্ধ তো ভালো। নতুন সাবান?
হ্যাঁ, নতুন লাইফ বয় এখন আরো ভালো সুগন্ধ আর দেয় জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা।
43 for 2. Dhaka Capital is at this stage of 42 for 2. Even Stevens at this stage of the game. Now Shubham Ranjane in the attack. They've gone with all seamers here, because there is hint of movement. There's bounce, there's a bit of a pace. It's got nippy. Bit chilly. Certainly favorable conditions for seamers. And this is the pair. Ishan Alam was struggling, and he didn't get off the mark. And then on the 8th delivery, he tried to play that shot and got himself dismissed. He'll be disappointed. As I say hello to Parvez Maharouf.
Hello, Atar. Yeah, 7 deliveries when this happened. And captain going up to the young man, just having a word, and the 8th delivery, which is the right next ball, going for the full Monty and gets out. Don't know what Anamulak Bijoy did say to the young man, but definitely did not work.
We spoke about this pair because even Anamulak Bijoy survived a couple of chances there in the slip cord, and also One went straight into the hands, in and out from Litun Kumar Das. I mean, this is a dangerous player. Remember, they've added 140 in that first match. 140 runs between these two. He's got a couple of chances, so a lucky break for him. And he might just hurt the opposition, Dhaka Capitals, because he's got himself another opportunity to just bat on. That's pulled away for a single.
This is a fourth seamer being introduced by Thisara Perera in the 6th over. And I feel in these conditions, the bowler who can jag the ball a little bit can pick up wickets, and now no better other person than Thisara Perera. Did not play ball in the first game. Conditions are ideal for seam up. Close to about 120, 125. Thisara Perera over the years have slowed down a bit. But he still has the art and still has the ability to seam the ball. Good bouncer by Shubham down the leg side. I reckon Thisara Perera needs to pull up his socks. Lead for captain, leading from the front. Get the new ball. Try and attack the opposition captain. Use your experience.
You know, 4 seamers already in the operation, and this is only the 6th over. And you make a very valid point, and I completely agree with you, Maha. Conditions conducive for seamers, why not? Down the leg side, maybe call a wide it is.
You don't have to bowl 140 plus in these kind of surface, these kind of conditions to pick up wickets. A bit of jag here and there, which Thisara Perera is renowned for, is more than enough. Looking at him at the moment, is not warming up. Don't think he has it in his system yet. Possibly expecting Indian-born US citizen Shubham Ranjan to pick up a couple of wickets. 2 wide deliveries back to back.
It's a poor delivery and gets the treatment. Short and wide, sits up nicely. But if you don't get it right, then you're asking for trouble. 50 on the board.
Yeah, don't bowl those to the class of Anamul Haq Bijoy. He's going to pounce on every day. Pace shot, no pace at all. Just a 125 clicks and sits up to be put away. Poor delivery.
Is called a wide. It's turning out to be a good over for Durbar Rajshahi. It'll be interesting to see what other bowlers he will be eyeing. Fellow commentator Fariz Maharouf did mention that not a bad idea to have him in the attack. That's what he's done in BPL career. Anamul Haq Bijoy. 1350 plus scores. They're appealing. There's nothing from the umpire. Does he take the review? And he's still asking. He's got a bit of a time on his hand. He's having a look at the bowler and the keeper. 5 seconds to go. Yeah, he takes it.
TV umpire to director, we have a fair review for caught behind. Given decision is not out. I've checked the landing, it's a fair delivery. Can you show me the front on, please? Can you show me that again, please? I cannot say anything for the timer. Yeah, give me the alpha edge to confirm, please. Keep going. All the way to the keeper, please. Keep going. Yes, it's a flat line as the ball passes the bat. So can you take me back to the on-field umpire, please, Litu? Litu, you stay with your original decision. You're on screen signal now.
A very good decision. Nowhere near the bat. And the umpire calls it a no ball and a free hit coming up. I think he did bowl a a bouncer previously. Remember, in T20 cricket, you're only allowed to bowl one bouncer per over. Becomes a free hit. Shubham Ranjan under the pump. Anamul Haq Bijoy batting deep in his crease. What is going to be? A slow ball, a bouncer, a yorker?
That's bowled. Very well bowled. 10 in that over after 6. Rajshahi 53 for 2.
উজ্জ্বলতার উপহার মাত্র 50 টাকায় গ্লো লাভলি সিরাম ক্রিম এর মাল্টিভিটামিন সিরাম ত্বকের 3 স্তর গভীরে যায় আর দেয় এইচডি উজ্জ্বলতা। গ্লো লাভলি সিরাম ক্রিম মাত্র 50 টাকা।
সবজিকে একটু বেশি ভালোবাসবেন আপনিও। মশলা এক্সপার্ট রাঁধুনি নিয়ে এলো টেস্টিং সল্ট মুক্ত রাঁধুনি স্বাদ মিশালি। স্বাদ হবে দুর্দান্ত আর সম্পূর্ণ টেস্টিং সল্ট মুক্ত।
ফ্রুটো ফ্রুটো আহা আহা ফ্রুটো ফ্রুটো প্রাণ ফ্রুটো সময় অসময় ফ্রুটোময়।
Power player 53 for 2. 6 overs done. And introduction of spin, the confirmation. From the umpire. And straight away they have decided to bring a spinner. Nazmul Islam Opu, left arm orthodox. 61 wickets, best of 4 for 18. Slip in place. There has been a bit of a purchase for the spinners. We saw that in that first innings when Dhaka batted. Again a touch short, but there is turn.
Hassan Murad, when he bowled for Durbar Rajshahi, did found some turn, the left arm spinner. And Nazmul Islam, who has been in the system for a very long time, I think these are the ideal conditions. Most of the time, he bowls, the arm delivery goes with the arm to the right hander. Just like that. Give it a little bit of air and slow it down. This is a good start by Nazmul. Giving it air, slowing it down and inviting the batter to the front foot and beating all ends up. Slightly shorter, nicely played. Anamul Haq Bijoy, that was a beautiful shot. Using all the pace what Nazmul Islam had to offer, made it his advantage and found that gap for a boundary.
Yeah, beautiful touch. That is a really good touch. He's been in very good touch. Anamul Haq Bijoy has had his share of luck. Now he gets on top of it, just playing it late. Deft touch, opening the face of the bat and getting past that fielder at short third. Beautifully done. Look at that very quick outfield. That one kept low, but nicely played. Manages to pick up a single.
The Dhaka Capitals has this man on screen as well, Chaturanga de Silva, the left arm spinner. Won't be surprised if Tisarapara feels that there's no much threat for the fast bowlers to get the two left arm spinners in and bowl in tandem. That's an option.
Now then, was eyeing to play it on the onside and all of a sudden you just turn and a little bit of bounce for the spinner.
Dampness in the pitch is holding on to the pitch. It went so slow and Yasir Ali did well to pull out of the stroke.
Will pick up a single. 7 in that over. 60 for 2.
তোর ড্রেসটা এত উজ্জ্বল কিভাবে? রিন দিয়ে যা দেয় মাত্র অর্ধেক পাউডারে দ্বিগুণ উজ্জ্বলতা। নতুন রিন অ্যাডভান্সড অর্ধেক পাউডারে দ্বিগুণ উজ্জ্বলতা।
স্প্রাইট বড় বোতলের সাথে স্প্রাইট মিন্ট ফ্রি। রিফ্রেশিং টেস্টে জাস্ট কুল থাকো।
নতুন ক্লোজ আপ তোমাকে দেয় 6 গুণ বেশি ফ্রেশনেস। এখন ট্রিপল ফ্রেশ ফর্মুলার সাথে মুখের কোণায় কোণায় পরিষ্কার করে, জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা দেয়, 12 ঘন্টা পর্যন্ত সতেজ নিঃশ্বাস।
At this stage, Dhaka was 66 for 2. Rajshahi in reply are 60 for 2. And they would be eyeing to get in a good partnership here. The last time they batted, they added 140. Well, he wanted him to be in the attack. There he comes, Chaturanga de Silva. Left arm orthodox. Starts with a short one. Oh, he will not going to miss on that. He's thumbed that away over the mid wicket for the maximum.
Yasir Ali was fresh from that 94 in the first game against Fortune Barishal. Picks up length pretty quickly. A drag down by Chaturanga de Silva. Yeah, gets a punishment. It's a good shot. 89-meter monster.
And now they need to cash in because you picked up a 6 of the very first delivery of this over. The required run rate is almost 8.5 runs in an over. This one has gone straight to the fielder. And right here in the grandstand we have zone 36. A heartfelt tribute to the wounded student warriors of that historic movement. It's a moving reminder of how much courage and resilience shaped our nation. Once again, has he got enough? No, he's been taken. Oh, he's not taken it. He cannot believe it. Shahadat Hussain Deepu, it looked like it is easy one. In the end, couldn't latch onto it.
I'm afraid at this level, he's got to be taken. Even before the ball reached him, he almost in his knees. That's not good technique. Chaturanga de Silva, after being hit away in the first ball, had the best opportunity to get rid of the informed man and bowl to a new batsman. That's a miss that the Dhaka Capitals will rue later on.
But now both the informed batters have got a life. Well, that should have been taken easily. It was indicated in the air that he didn't pick it up. Down the leg side will be called a wide. It is. Because it is hazy, misty, foggy here. It's not easy, especially when the wide ball goes up in the air. It's difficult for the players, the fielders, to pick it up cleanly. But that could turn out to be the miss of the match because he is a dangerous, dangerous bat.
A good comeback by Chaturanga de Silva after being slapped away for a 6 in the first ball. The next 5 deliveries has been really good. Is that outside edge? Chaturanga de Silva's reaction suggested, but we'll have a look in the next over. 8 done, 69 for 2.
এই যে হিরোইন রেডি আগে হিরোইন তো সেজে নেই আহা হা ঠান্ডা ঠান্ডা হাওয়াতে করব তাই যেমন চাই উইন্টারও এমন সফট স্কিন কি করে নতুন ভ্যাসলিন ডিপ রিস্টোর সিরাম এন্ড লোশন যা উইন্টারও ত্বক রাখে নরম এবং কোমল
আপনজনদের চেহারা যে কাপড়গুলোতে ভেসে ওঠে তার যত্ন হতে হয় স্পেশাল তাই আমার ভরসা যুগ যুগ ধরে এক্সপার্ট ডিটারজেন্ট জেট
Still got 106 from 72 deliveries with 8 wickets in hand. Look at that score. Identical at this stage of the game. 69 for 2. The bowlers are trying their best, but they're not getting support from the fielders. Again. Oh, nearly hit it straight to the bowler. And the bowlers just looks like they're just stopping, holding on the surface. Nearly another wicket.
And Nazmul Islam with his high arm action, he'll get to turn it much more than Chaturanga de Silva. Played it too early. Valiant attempt by Nazmul Islam, got to be taken. That carried, he got the fingers underneath. Oh, how many chances. Twice now of B-Joy, once of Yasir Ali. Both men are in form. 2 half centuries from the last game. Dhaka Capitals got to take these. They want to win the first game.
And that's exactly what we were discussing. Bowlers eyeing to break this partnership. Straight to the fielder. Nazmul Islam, Opu has got only himself to blame because he posed the batter to hit it a little bit to his right. He made a valiant effort. It went in the hands, but it just couldn't stay in. It's turning out to be a good over. A bit of a pressure now on Rajshahi. Only a single in the first 3 deliveries. Onto the pads. Will only be a single. It's turning out to be a good over.
Yeah, very good over. Just the 2 runs in 4 deliveries. Almost had the batter out, caught and bowled. Good comeback by Nazmul Islam. He's given away 9 runs into his second over. You see him bowl a little bit slower. The last delivery was pushing it through. Just like that. Beautiful length. That time it didn't turn. It went with the arm. The dangerous ball would be the one which turns a little bit away.
Yeah, he needs to finish off nicely here because it's been a wonderful over so far from Nazmul Islam Opu. Only 3 singles. It's been a good crowd. It's been cold. Turns out to be a very good over because this will only be a single. So 4 runs in that over. After 9, it's 73 for 2. It's time for the strategic timeout.
ওহো, এই গালের দাগ পিছুই ছাড়ে না।
জারিন, নাটক না করে সায়েন্স কি বলে দেখো। দাগের উপর সিরাম কাজ করবে।
যা আছে নতুন পন্ডস ব্রাইট বিউটি সিরাম ক্রিমে। 100% দাগ কমায় আর দেয় স্পটলেস গ্লো। স্পটলেস গ্লোর এক্সপার্ট নতুন পন্ডস ব্রাইট বিউটি সিরাম ক্রিম।
আমরা পাওয়ার জেনারেশন, বিজয় শক্তি চুমুকে অ্যাকশন। পাওয়ার চুমুকে অ্যাকশন।
রুই মাছ ভাজা, কিন্তু এই তেল চর্বি একবার ধুলে পরিষ্কার হবে না। তাহলে একবার আমি ধুয়ে দিচ্ছি, আরেকবার তুমি।
ডান। নতুন ভিম লিকুইডে আছে 100 লেবুর শক্তি, যা মাছ মাংসের কঠিন তেল চর্বি পরিষ্কার করে এক ধোয়াতেই।
এবার তুমি।
আরে তেল চিটচিটে ভাব গায়েব।
আমার পড়ার টেবিলে মন বসে না।
ডালমুট খান।
বারান্দায় আমার একা বসে থাকতে ভালো লাগে না।
ডালমুট খান।
যে কোনো মুডে 1 মুঠ ডালমুট।
সবজিকে একটু বেশি ভালোবাসবেন আপনিও। মশলা এক্সপার্ট রাঁধুনি নিয়ে এলো টেস্টিং সল্ট মুক্ত রাঁধুনি স্বাদ মিশালি। স্বাদ হবে দুর্দান্ত আর সম্পূর্ণ টেস্টিং সল্ট মুক্ত।
নতুন আর উন্নত গ্লো এন্ড লাভলি। এত গ্লো প্রমোশন হয়েছে পুরো 40%। আরে আমার না, গ্লো এন্ড লাভলি শুধু ক্রিম না, সিরাম ক্রিম দেয় 40% বেশি উজ্জ্বলতা। এর মাল্টিভিটামিন সিরাম ত্বকের 3 স্তর গভীরে যায়, দাগ ও মলিনতা দূর করে আর দেয় 40% বেশি উজ্জ্বলতা। মানে এইচডি গ্লো, বিশ্বের 1 নম্বর গ্লো ক্রিম, গ্লো এন্ড লাভলি।
বিজলি কেবলস যে কোনো স্থাপনার বৈদ্যুতিক সংযোগকে রাখে নিরাপদ। এর স্কিন কোটেড ইনসুলেশন সম্পূর্ণ ফায়ার রিটার্ডেন্ট। তাই বিজলি কেবলস নিজেই নিজেকে নেভায়।
বিজলি কেবলস,
নিরাপদ আজীবন।
স্প্রাইট বড় বোতলের সাথে স্প্রাইট মিন্ট ফ্রি। রিফ্রেশিং টেস্টে জাস্ট কুল থাকো।
Best figure ever in the history of BPL. Literally unplayable. There was bounce, there was swing, there was pace. And they kept coming at regular intervals. A couple of in the slip score and very good catch in the deep. Again, the keeper, Akbar Ali, very good. Baris trying to hit it over the top, finding the fielder inside the circle, just right there. And then a beautiful Yorker. He was sensational, Taskin Ahmed. What a display of seam bowling. Thoroughly deserved it. Well done, Taskin Ahmed.
What impressed me more was he had wickets with the new ball, with the old ball, slow deliveries, Yorkers, hitting the back, hitting the deck hard. Almost an unplayable sort of a spell by the young man. 7 for 19 in 4 overs, the best figures in BPL history. Best figures, that's a confirmation. It was a time of Mohammad Amir was equal, 6 for 17. went further. 7 for 19.
He had a terrific 2024, Maha, Paskin Ahmed. Alauddin Babu in the attack, and this should be taken, and it is. They needed a wicket. They needed a breakthrough, and it is Alauddin Babu who breaks this partnership.
How many times we've seen after a drinks break, a strategic timeout or a timeout, we see the first or the second ball, a wicket falls. Lacks of concentration this time by Yasir Ali. First ball he faces, probably picked the slow ball, just couldn't get the timing right. And Alauddin Babu was very good in the National Cricket League leading up to the BPL, picked up so many wickets, strikes for his team, and that too, the big fish, Yasir Ali, is gone for 22. Rajshahi 73 for 3.
ওয়াও, সুগন্ধ তো ভালো। নতুন সাবান?
হ্যাঁ, নতুন লাইফ বয় এখন আরো ভালো সুগন্ধ আর দেয় জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা।
আই আপনার প্রবলেম কি? এত পালায় বানান কেন? দেখান কি ম্যাজিক জানেন, এখনই দেখান।
আরেকদিন। ম্যাজিক হার্বাল টুথপেস্ট দূর করে দুর্গন্ধ সৃষ্টিকারী দাঁতের সমস্যা। ইয়েস, দেখাও তোমার ম্যাজিক।
The wicket that they needed. Finally, Yasir Ali back in the hut. Just after the break, in comes Ryan Ball. He needs to be at his best. He needs to play a crucial role and ensure that he stays with the skipper. He is here because of this. Alauddin Babu bowling the first ball of the 10th over. Yasir Ali hitting it straight into the hands. Tanzid Hassan taking the catch. Yeah, he'll be disappointed. They need to play some sensible cricket here now. Rajshahi cannot afford to lose another wicket.
Yeah, talking about sensible, having one more wicket, get the wicket of Yasir Ali, easily taken at mid-off. With left-hander in Ryan Ball, two left-arm spinners in the Dhaka Capital side, Chaturanga and Nazmul. In between they have 8 overs, just bowl 3 overs. 5 more to be bowled by them. If Ryan Ball sticks at the crease at least for the next 5-6 overs, Thisara Perra will have a headache. Whether to get the left-arm spin and take that risk or continue with the 4 seamers he has with himself 5 seamers.
I think not a bad idea if you continue with the spin also, because ball is a little bit holding up. But then you need to decide that who's the spinner that he wants to use, because there is left and right in combination. Who's the spinner that he wants to use, because there is left and right in combination. At the moment, it's Alauddin Babu who picked up a wicket. He picked up 3 in the first match. On the money. It's a kind of a surface that if you are just not back of the length and on stump, it gets a little bit tougher for the batters to even rotate the strike.
Thisara Perra thinks like a batsman that he is as a left-hander. He doesn't believe that left-arm spinner can bowl at the left-hander. From the first ball, he will tee off. I agree with you, Athar. The ball slightly holding on a little bit. I'd rather take that chance in the first over and bowl Nazmul Islam with 1 over just to see if there is any difference, and 1 ball to grip the other skid on.
Perra is thinking at the moment. Again, a good
এক্সপার্ট রাঁধুনি নিয়ে এলো টেস্টিং সল্ট মুক্ত রাঁধুনি স্বাদ মিশালি। স্বাদ হবে দুর্দান্ত আর সম্পূর্ণ টেস্টিং সল্ট মুক্ত।
Mr. Noodles, amazing taste. Mr. Noodles, enjoy the best.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have a game on our hands. 98 of 60, 7 wickets, the crowd in eager anticipation. This is such an interesting game, ebbing and flowing. walks across, does make contact, but only for a single. All set up very nicely here, HT.
I think this is a critical partnership. To be honest, the required rate is just under 10, and we're still a long way out. So I feel that this is the match here in this partnership.
Period of play when they really want to just re-establish themselves, get their findings right, get the shots in order. It's always been difficult for the batters under the conditions here. The lights have been on virtually the whole day. There's been misty. It hasn't been the easiest for the batters. Despite that, some of them have really taken the bowlers to the cleaners. Oh dear. Stuck in his fingers, and that'll possibly no ball. He might just want to have a look. Did that ball land outside the pitch?
The animal can't quite believe that the umpire hasn't extended his hand just yet, but I think they're just waiting to see whether it's a no ball or a wide. Now the no ball is if it doesn't land on the playing strip. Goodness me, it should be a no ball, but it's going to probably just be a wide.
You can see the white line going even wide of that, but the pitch, you see the green and the brown. So if you consider that to be the marker for the pitch, you'd say it has landed on the pitch, though it's, there you go, maybe wide outside that white line. Touch and go here for the third umpire to decide whether it's a wide or a no ball. Given as a no ball. Yeah. So a free hit to follow.
And these kind of deliveries can change the whole momentum of a match. We spoke about the required rate being 10 to the over. I still can't quite work out how a frontline bowler can miss the playing surface by that distance. I mean, it wasn't even an attempted slow ball. It was just a seam-up delivery.
Here's the free hit. It's way up in the air. It's swirling. Doesn't matter if it's caught, but it's not caught. It's just a couple of bounces and going over the ropes. 4 runs, bonus runs, and that'll be something that Enamel will be very, very happy with.
Always want to capitalize when you get presented with a gift like a free hit, and that was right in the hitting zone as well. Up there, outside off stump. The only one disappointed there will be Animal.
Oh, he walked into that shot very nicely. The problem was that he was targeting more square of the wicket, maybe playing it a little too early. Okay, now this is, how about that zero waste zone at the clubhouse upper stand, also known as the Shahid Mushtaq stand. In collaboration with the Ministry of Environment, this initiative is raising awareness about eco-friendly practices to protect our planet. It's a fantastic step by the Bangladesh cricket board.
Now that no ball that was bowled can't go in that stand, because that's a no waste stand.
Oh, well done, HT. Oh, that's wasted. Down the leg side. Can he afford to do that? It's been a mixed bag from Ranjane, much to the chagrin of the skipper, understandably. Protection behind square on the offside, couple of them. Got third, backward point. It's a fine leg inside the circle. Tucked away nicely, comfortably, quickly through for the first. Well done by the fielder coming in quickly.
Dhaka are on top at the moment, even though in this over they've they've tried to sort of switch that around with some indifferent bowling, but I do feel that that required rate at 10 with Yasser Ali back in the hut, I think it's asking a lot of these two. Bearing in mind they were only 3 down in the previous game, so a lot of these batters that'll be walking out here wouldn't have had a hit yet.
It's played late, cut very late, despairing effort, but the ball evades the diving fielder and they finish off with a boundary. That's 14 in that 11th over. 91 for 3.
নিউ সানসিল্ক ব্ল্যাক শাইনে আছে ভিটামিন ই ও আমলা, যা তোমাকে দেয় নজর কাড়া ব্ল্যাক শাইন। নজর কাড়া শাইন চুলের নাম্বার 1 চয়েস, নিউ সানসিল্ক ব্ল্যাক শাইন।
ওয়াও! ক্রয়ের জন্য ভিজিট করুন ভিশন শোরুম কিংবা অথবা.com এ।
আপনজনদের চেহারা যে কাপড়গুলোতে ভেসে ওঠে তার যত্ন হতে হয় স্পেশাল। তাই আমার ভরসা যুগ যুগ ধরে এক্সপার্ট ডিটারজেন্ট জেট।
8.27 the current run rate, required run rate still under control, 9.33 for Durbar Rajshahi. But the person who will be actually taking them through, if they do, will be the skipper, Anamal Haq Bijoy, 60 odd runs in the first match. He's got to have more support from Ryan Burl, who just got the 9 runs that were, and it was 3 down also. And the point HD was making earlier, the latter order, the batting to come, haven't really been tested. So under duress, how are they going to perform?
You know, it's not they haven't been tested, they haven't walked to the wicket. Oh, he's getting a little bit of flack from the crowd. Burl's job for now is just to get Animal on strike, just for now, while he gets himself in.
Just the angle used, quickly run through. A little deviation. Is there a leg by? It is. Just a look at what is to come. Akbar Ali can be very effective keeper. Then Hussain, Tuscan Ahmed can wield the willow. But as you said, HD, when they come to about the last 5 overs, they won't have time to settle down, have a look, have to go. If there's a target looming, it's not going to be easy. The ball, a pack of length, doubt in the batter's mind.
It just stands up a little bit. It's the quick off cut. It's the splice of the bat. They don't want to leave themselves too much to do when you have the likes of Mustafizur Rahman, who's such a specialist bowler at the back end.
Pitches it up. The batter gets quite a meaty part of that bat. It's hit through the covers. That's an elegant looking shot, full of power.
This might get Burl going. Again, it's an attempted off cutter, but it's a long half volley, and Burl just says, I'll have a piece of this. Full swing of the bat as well.
Yeah, lovely to watch. Well, the batters to come, Akbar Ali, strike rate of 129. Oh, look at 78, the strike rate for Hassan Murad. Maybe they'll elevate Tuscan. That was awkward. Try to drag it, pull it to the onside, missed it. He's bowled well, actually, Alauddin Babu. 3 wickets in the previous game.
He thought he had bowled him. And I think it's a little bit wider than what he knew, or what he thought. Well, these selfies going on all over the place here.
Nicely behind that. Controlled shot. Knows that he's not going to get too many runs, but just the placement into the deep and the amble, the single to finish over number 12. 98 for 3.
ওয়াও, সুগন্ধ তো ভালো। নতুন সাবান?
হ্যাঁ, নতুন লাইফ বয় এখন আরো ভালো সুগন্ধ আর দেয় জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা।
সবজিকে একটু বেশি ভালোবাসবেন আপনিও। মশলা এক্সপার্ট রাঁধুনি নিয়ে এলো টেস্টিং সল্ট মুক্ত রাঁধুনি স্বাদ মিশালি। স্বাদ হবে দুর্দান্ত আর সম্পূর্ণ টেস্টিং সল্ট মুক্ত।
বম্বে নাগা ঝাল, বম্বে নাগা ঝাল।
ঝাল লাগে তাই ভাল লাগে।
Last couple of overs, they've managed to keep us right around the 10.5 mark without losing a wicket, which is so very crucial at this point in time. 25, the partnership worth of 19 deliveries. Need to just keep that going for another couple of overs or 3 overs at least without losing a wicket, and then go for the target. Najmul Islam into his third. He's bowled well so far. Just 11 runs. Oppu. And he carries on in the same vein with just the single of the first ball of that over. Viton Kumar Das just getting the players in the right position. The right-hander comes in, and so does the fielder from deep cover point into a backward point region within the 30. Drags at the ball, just turning away. One is all he can muster. Quick fire 50, first up, 35 balls. Has slowed down ever so slightly, but not significantly. What was that? Someone behind the bowler's arm? Batter not ready?
Well, it can't be a dead ball because he played it. He has to walk away. Has he signalled dead ball? Well, my understanding of the law is that if the player plays the ball, I mean, if he had played at that and got bowled, then what would have happened?
I suppose it would have the same result, because he did not, just sort of halfway through, he just stuck his bat out. He was already signalling by his body language that he wasn't quite ready because of this, that screen disturbing him. I think let's give it to the batter.
Following the letter of the law, that if laws are meant to be broken, then fair enough.
Well, as you say, it should be a ball, but umpire thinks otherwise, and we carry on. Najmul into his third over, just the 13 runs. He needs to keep it tight. Varied his pace. First one, almost 100 clicks. Second one, 84 clicks. Third one, non-existent. No clicks, because it was a dead ball. Goes across, picks it up, and wallops it. Whoa, he's nailed that one. It's gone for the distance.
It's the matchup that they were looking for. The left-arm spinner bowling over the wicket to the left-hander. If you get your length wrong, the left-hander is going to pick you off over that leg side.
Oh, full toss. What do you expect? That slice, and it's just gone over. Hung for a while, tantalizingly, but enough of it to take it for another maximum.
Well, at the time of the dead ball, the game was in the hands of Dhaka. Now it's changed. 2 balls later, 2 out the ground, and the required run rate is very, very manageable now.
Sensibility from the batter should prevail here. Can't afford to get carried away. He's still striking it well, but that was a good comeback delivery, just back of length. Quicker one through the air from Najmul. Very difficult to keep your cool when you've been hit for 2 home runs. And more of the same, but not quite getting hold of it. Inside part, thickish inside part of the bat. 13 overs done, 15 runs from it, 113 for 3.
ওয়েলকাম আকাশের এক্সাইটিং এন্টারটেইনমেন্ট ওয়ার্ল্ডে এর নতুন ইউনিভার্সাল রিমোট এবং এইচডি সেট টপ বক্সের সাথে এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন এন্টারটেইনমেন্টের এক ম্যাজিক্যাল ওয়ার্ল্ড। আকাশের ঝকঝকে ট্রু এইচডি পিকচার কোয়ালিটি বদলে দেবে আপনার টিভি দেখার ধারণা। আকাশ এই কানেকশন সারা জীবনে।
পেপসোডেন্ট জার্মি চেক 12 ঘন্টা জীবাণুদের সাথে লড়াই করে দিবে ক্যাবিন থেকে সর্বাধিক সুরক্ষা।
সব সময় চকলেট 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 মা ডিসিশন তো পেপসোডেন্ট করবে তাই না?
Started off with a bang, Durbar Rajshahi, and then they fell away ever so slightly. And this is the time when it's just that yellow worm lifting its head, trying to get closer to this light brown worm of Dhaka. Still even Stevens, 62 from 42. Anybody's game. This is going to the wire. Lights on, 11 fours and 5 sixes so far in the Durbar Rajshahi innings. Swing and a miss.
Shamima, this time of year with this mist around, and it's been around the whole day, does it ever get bad where it's so low to the ground that the players actually can't really see?
Yeah, it has happened. It has happened in the past when it gets too misty. We can hardly see from up here, but even the players don't get a sighting. And the floodlights, even if they're put on, as we see that distance and the height of the 6, yeah, floodlights even don't have that. In fact, that's played forward a square. Chase on here. Well, it's going to bisect the 2 fielders and race away for another boundary. He's having no problem sighting the ball.
No, he's not. Ryan Burles just found some rhythm here. A couple of boundaries in the previous over, and now again, he's a Southern Hemisphere player. They brought up on wickets that bounce. So when you bowl it short, you get punished.
Oh, that's sliced. And that's gone very quickly to the boundary. Can't afford to bowl that length. He's going to take you apart.
Yeah, again, it's far too short. Burl creates the width for himself. Granted, he was probably looking to hit that ball past backward point for 4, but he'll take the thickish outside edge. He's creating mayhem here. He's 32 from just 18 balls.